What's got four legs and reviews Clash of Clans bases? That's right, it's Sir Moose, and he's back with another Town Hall 12 base review for you, and it's this gorgeous base we're going to be reviewing today. So in a moment we're going to head on over and check out some awesome Legend League replays where you can see this base in action against some of the world's top players. And then if you do decide you want to download the base, just head on over to the video description, click on that base layout link, and kazam! The base is imported directly onto your device. So before we check out these replays, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Clash Attacks with Joe. That's another YouTube channel, so if any of you want any sort of hints or tips about attacking or strategies, Joe is the man to go to. He's a top guy with over 65,000 subscribers, and you don't get that many subscribers unless you're absolutely awesome. So I'll give a link to Joe's channel at the end of this video. So let's go and check out how this base did in the Legend League today. So here's my Legend League defense log. We've had 5 attacks on the base today so far, 4 2-stars and a solitary 1-star. So not too bad. Like I always say, the Legend League is a tough environment to be testing your bases. This is a decent war base, but let's check out these replays. So we've got a 1-star there. Let's go for Spider-Man first of all with an air attack. That's quite appropriate for Spider-Man. So as you can see with this base, centralized core, compartments, Inferno Towers on multi, that negates the bat attack, because a lot of people have been using the bat spell, and the multi-target Infernos sort of really messes that up. So straight in Spider-Man, no messing. And look at that air mine following the lava hound in. It's right on its tail. Can you see it? And boom, and the lava hound is destroyed mercilessly by my defences. But look what's going on. This has escalated quickly, and in comes the Hindenburg from the right there. I nearly said Heisenberg because I've been watching Breaking Bad, but anyway, yep, straight for the town hall. Loons come out, boom. Now that is a strategic strike, very quickly done there. Blink and you miss it. No messing from Spider-Man, a real superhero. Did you see what I did there? But yeah, he's got his 2 stars. He's happy. I'm not. And the Grand Warden is going to die. Good night, Grand Warden. At least we got some revenge there. Is somebody else alive? His queen! And there she is. Sorry, guys, not paying attention. The queen was at the top of the screen and is doing her thing. A quite low level queen, a rarity in the Legend League, only level 50. And she's taking some arrows, and look at that mortar. Missed, and good night, she is down. So Spider-Man, well played, like a superhero you are. 2 stars, so let's go back in. We've got a 1-star here from Makhitian. Again, an air attack. So let's see where good old Mac went wrong. So the only thing at a glance that I'm not too keen on with this base is I don't like bases with straight edges. It just makes it easy to go for a sort of bowler attack. Or maybe that's just me being slightly strange. I don't know. But yeah, straight edged bases, no good. To me anyway. But we see it got a 1-star here. So look, there's that loon going in. Solitary loon by itself, and it's gone down. E-drags, excellent at funneling. My favourite word. Somebody should really count how many times I've said the word funneling in my videos. It will be a lot. So yeah, E-drags are great. Look at that. He's just pumped all of those dragons in. In comes the Hindenburg. And it's going straight for the town hall. My baby dragons come out, and if you watched my last video, I said I was going to change my CC troops, and I've forgotten. That's why I've got 2 ice golems and the baby dragon still lurking around. But we missed that there because I digressed, and all of his troops are ignoring the town hall at their peril, and look at that Giga Tesla punishing them all. It's like Game of Thrones, the dragons are falling. everywhere. And this is why Max only going to get 1 star. There's the Grand Warden. Always seems to be the last alive. Not anymore because he's dead. And down here we've got the other 2 heroes. But surely all they're going to do now is wander around the outside of the base and die. So let's just fast forward that up. Yeah. Who's going to last the longest? Probably the Queen. No. No, she's been targeted. The Queen is down and the King's down, and just his little troops left. And yeah, good night. And that is all you're getting, Mac. A measly 1 star to leave the Sir Moose base with. So that was quite a pleasing attack. So let's try and finish off with a ground attack, because we've had 2 air attacks, haven't we? So how about this one? Brad 1. Brad 1. Coincidentally, he's no relation of Brad 2 or Brad 3, I don't think. So Brad is using Valks, which is bowlers. Yeah, a bit of a mixture. I mean, healers. So where's he going to appear? You know, it's sort of the troop of choice, really, at the moment. Or strategy of choice, sorry, is the Queen Walk to begin with. So you normally have 4 or 5 healers with your Queen, and she does some damage. But you've got to concentrate, because otherwise your Queen can die and then it's a nightmare. But Brad, look, he's putting those wall breakers through and he's telling his Queen to go into that compartment there, and she has duly obliged. And I've dropped my phone on the floor, but luckily the screen didn't go off, because that would have ruined the replay. Whoa. So live action there from Sir Moose household. So yeah, the Queen is in that compartment. And out comes my awful CC troop combo. Again, apologies about that. I will change it tonight. So the Queen's doing well at keeping this Queen alive. She's doing a lot of damage. And we've got to think Brad hasn't used his army yet. So that's why the Eagle Artillery has not been triggered. It's only triggered when a certain amount of troop capacity has been deployed. But here he goes. He's listened to me now. And he's like, no, we're going for it. So all those bowlers coming in from 3 o'clock, and out the Eagle Artillery has woken up and is starting to pound them. But that wrecker's got a nice easy route through to the base, and look at all those troops following. This is textbook from Brad. If I could see Brad now, I would shake his hand. An excellent attack thus far. But in this base's defence, this could and potentially should have been a 3-star on another base, but because of all the compartments, I think people are going to really struggle to get 3 stars on this base unless they've got a couple of jump spells. So even though it's been 2-starred regularly today, I think it is a pretty strong base actually. And having that single target Inferno Tower there, look, the Warden has just been inferninated. No, that didn't work really, did it? Infernoed is better. I like that. I'll stick with that one. Inferninated. No, not good. So that is Brad. Brad 1, not Brad 1-star. He should be called Brad 2-star. A decent attack there, Brad. I was quite impressed. That was good. And like I said, I would have given Brad a handshake for that. So let's head off back to the base. Let's recap and give this base a score then. So, good compartments. It's I think it's going to be a base that's going to be 2-starred quite regularly, but a low percentage 2-star, 50%. I don't see many people getting 3 stars against this base because of the difficulty of the compartments. There's maybe a couple of things you could change around if you download it, such as moving that Inferno Tower next to the Eagle Artillery away. But again, that's quite a good position. I don't know. I mean, trial and error, guys. Trial and error. I think it's definitely worth a download. And Sir Moose today is going to be giving this base 7 out of 10. It's a decent base. Use it for your war. I think if you use it for your war base in Standard Wars, you'll have more success than the Legend League. Yeah, I think those straight edges, the walls, I think they just invite an easy attack. along one side, whereas the tougher bases have sort of irregular walls which send the troops left, right and everywhere. So yeah, Samu 7 out of 10. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've had some technical issues tonight with my recording equipment, so this is about the 10th time I've recorded it. But we should have sorted that out now. And I bought a new microphone and it was rubbish. It sounded like I was in a tin can. So I've reverted back to my headset, which is about 20 years old. So thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Stay with me in the channel. Help me get to 2,000 subs. We're doing it so quickly. It's amazing. Okay, Clash Attacks with Joe. The link's going to come up in a moment. Please check him out. He's really good. Good stuff. Good guy. And yeah, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with one tomorrow. This is Samu signing out. Thanks, guys.